What's up, everybody? Today, we're trying out a game called Card Crawl Adventure.
Card Adventure!
This is just the demo, but the game looked kind of neat. It's like a roguelike deck building game, but in a way that I've never seen before. It seems pretty interesting.
What? Us roguelike deck builders?
I know, it's crazy. So,
Never heard of it.
I've never played it before, and the mechanics are kind of weird, but I did see in here, there's a tutorial button. So
smart.
I'm gonna click on it.
Oh, man, look at that dude's face.
Welcome, adventurer. My name is Hjorni. Take a seat and grab a cold drink. I'm showing you how to play. The goal of each game is to play through the deck 3 times and reach the exit card of the tavern at the end of the 3rd shuffle.
Okay.
The full adventure consists of completing 5 taverns with increasing difficulty and challenges. The start of each shuffle, your cards and the card of your opponents are shuffled together to create a new draw pile.
Oh, I like it.
Each turn, up to 9 cards are dealt from the draw pile onto the game board. Alright. Each turn, you have to at least select 2 cards by clicking on them to create a path.
Okay.
The path can start at any card, but only adjacent and diagonally adjacent cards can be connected.
Makes sense.
Note, the path is allowed to cross itself at any point. You can always deselect cards and create a new path. This way, you can always plan your next move and check the different options you have each turn. Now select 6 cards to create a path. 2, 3, 4.
Stick.
Oh, yeah, that'll learn them. Confirm your turn. Click and hold any of the selected cards for 1 second. Alright. I did that. Cards that you've selected will be discarded to the discard pile. All discarded cards will return in the next shuffle. Destroyed cards will be permanently removed from the deck. Your character has health, strength, and gold. When your character runs out of health, the game is over, so be careful. Aha! Many cards require strength to be selected. Strength cost of a card is displayed on the top left. When you run out of strength, you can continue to select cards, but instead of strength, your health will be consumed to play more cards. It's important to keep an eye out on your strength since there's only a limited amount of cards and actions that can replenish your strength. Let's play another turn. Okay. So there's a bunch of gremlins, and then I got some stabby implements. So if I did something like...
You could go... If you skip the short sword... do they stack is the real question.
Maybe?
So yeah, go ahead and do what you're doing. Because I'm curious now. And then if you go down left... Okay, so all of the damage that you're going to do is going to go to the next card you land on. It looks like. So you're going to do 4 damage to that guy, even though they've only got 2 health. So you could theoretically leave a dagger on the board if you wanted. So if you go all the way back to the beginning.
No, if I stab one, will I keep the extra damage for the next guy? Yes.
That's a good question. Yes, okay.
And that took my health immediately. I thought that I could back out at any time to try out stuff, but... it didn't take a health, it took a strength.
No, it took a strength. I think it's still telling you what's going to happen. Okay. I think if you back up, it'll undo it.
But I could then just go like bing, bong, boom.
Grab that.
Victory. And then I don't even need to heal because I didn't do any damage.
Yeah, so then just end there.
Oh, they left their teeth. And I got stuff for their teeth. Oh, he's a big guy. Sequence of cards in your path is very important. Selecting 2 attack cards in your path will deal a total of 2 damage to all monsters in the same path. The total amount of damage you will deal is automatically calculated and displayed on the top right corner of the monster card.
Yeah.
Now use your weapon cards to defeat at least 2 of the monster cards.
Okay, so basically do the same thing, but start in the bottom right. Oh, yeah, or there too. That works too.
Yeah, because I can just be like, bink, bonk, boom. Stab. 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 Stab.
And then gain the 5. Yeah. Looks easy enough to me.
When the draw pile is empty, 1 shuffle is over. The game consists of 3 shuffles. At the end of each shuffle, all discarded cards and new cards from your opponent are shuffled together to create a new draw pile for the next round. While the cards get shuffled, you rest for a moment and warm your hands at the tavern's crackling bonfire. So we can heal. We could add a bonfire, which is next attack card deals double stuff and exhaust.
Any damage, basically.
Or just gain 5 strength and exhaust. Well, let's go with the strength.
Let's tutorial go with double damage.
Okay. And this is just if I click on it, it kind of gives me a shebang. Bonfire cards added to the draw pile. The next shuffle will only appear at the current tavern. Rewards like the health replenish will instantly heal your character. And shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. The heal stayed there, which I thought was interesting.
It stays there.
Oh.
Oh.
Cards can have different status effects. And fire, ice, lightning, swirly, and bleed. Which can add or change behaviors of cards. A card with freeze can't be discarded for a turn. A card with shock has its action disabled until the start of the next turn.
Oh.
You can learn more about the status effects by looking at the tooltip of a card. To display a tooltip, click and hold a card that is not selected. Try it out now. Ambush. Triggers the ability once when the card is drawn. Shock.
Makes sense.
A card with the shock has its ability disabled, wears off the start of the turn. So he's the one that shocked something.
Yep. And the skeleton in the bottom right is the one that throws something.
Okay. The revenge keyword triggers when a card receives damage. The endure keyword triggers at the end of the turn, and the discard keyword triggers when a card discards.
Makes sense.
There are even more keywords that you will learn by looking at tooltips of cards. Display another turn.
Okay. So can you just grab the 2 daggers and then run through the bottom row?
I think so. Stab, stab.
Ah, but the revenge.
But then we just kind of...
That guy gained, yeah.
Go
Yep,
bing
that should work.
bong.
And then you can't heal because that card's been...
But I can just kind of use it to get up here.
You can, but... Remember, the heal card will do nothing, and then that one won't discard in theory?
Yeah, but that's okay. And I still have a heal.
Okay.
Just kind of...
Yeah, that's true. All right, so go for it. See how that works. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
So even if you... So you can still use those cards
Yeah.
to move around the board.
Goal of each game is to complete 3 shuffles and reach the exit card to finish tavern. Each tavern also has 3 optional tasks. Defeating the tavern boss, looting the tavern treasure, and completing the tavern quest. These tasks are completely optional and don't need to be completed in order to win a game. Completing optional tasks will reward you with gold and can be used to improve your cards and character. To summon the tavern boss, you need to defeat a specific amount of his monsters. The exact amount you need, called the boss counter, is displayed on the top bar. After you've defeated enough monsters, the tavern boss will become angry and join the game.
I think we're about to do that. And as long as we kill the revenge guy last.
Yeah, let's play another turn so the boss can join the cards on the board. So just like boom, 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 boom,
Because
boom.
that way his revenge ability's got nowhere to go.
And then just...
Can if we want. Yep. Beautiful.
Alright, we got lots of heals just kind of chilling out.
Yeah.
Alright.
And we're shuffling. More double damage.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so now what's his ability do? Rest, gain 2 health.
Use your attack cards to defeat the tavern boss this turn. It triggers the ability when the card is not selected at the end of the turn.
Okay, So he'll heal up as if we don't run him through this turn, but we can super kill him. Yeah, just go through that bottom row and stab, stab, and more stab. Yeah, beautiful.
Another apple. Just
to eat it.
yeah, because having all those apples on the board, it's a lot of apples. Oh, he's so mad, but then he's happy. Oh, and then this other guy shimmies in. You can always open the tavern menu to check which tavern quest is currently active. This tavern has no house rule. Defeat the tavern boss and complete the quest to complete extra rewards. Quest, select all the cards in one turn.
You get $1.
Alright then.
I mean, that's easily doable.
Oh.
Oh, we got loot.
Third optional task is collect the treasure. In order to open the tavern treasure, you need to complete its specific task. For the broken key treasure, you have to assemble the key first. Once opened, you can choose one of 3 treasure reward cards, which give you extra gold. Okay.
All right. So if you just start in the bottom right and then snake around and hit everything.
Yeah. So
because that'll. Yeah.
Kind of.
Oh yeah, but that should be fine. Because we're gonna heal up.
Let's see.
And then snake to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we hit every card, so let's see. We unlock the thing, and then we get the thing with the thing.
Yeah. Oh my. Double damage, since it keeps not actually giving it to us.
Well, look, because of that, I want to try the other bonfire.
Try the other one? Sure. It's probably just because it's tutorial land.
Oh, I'm sure. Each tavern has a merchant card that will give you the option to permanently add 1 of 3 new cards to your deck. Select the merchant in your path to get a new card for your deck. And then there's just the key.
Yep. If we go get to the key and then up, yep, from there to the key, and then yep, and then we can stab, and then potion.
Yep. And then should be fine.
Yep.
Okay, so we can add a sword for +2 damage, an arrow for +1 damage, and then deal 1 damage to a non-adjacent enemy. Or block and reflect the attack of the next monster.
And just say go for raw power.
I like it.
Since it seems like the dagger will hit everything that you go through. And you should check the quest board just to make sure that it actually counted the thing. Oh man.
To finish the tavern, you need to end your path on the exit card. Be careful, each tavern has its own barkeeper who wants you to pay your bar tab before you leave. Now finish the tavern by selecting the exit card last.
Oh. You have to pay him. It doesn't say that it was marked, so to do it again just to be sure.
But what if I don't want to pay this guy?
Well, if you don't pay him, he deals no damage, but then his damage increases by 1.
But if I exit the tavern, does it matter?
He'll probably be there for the next deck. Would be my guess.
But I don't have any money, so I can't pay him anyway.
Do it anyway. Let's just see what happens.
It just takes away his strength.
Perfect.
Oh, he was very angry that I left. When you finish a tavern, you can select from the tavern rewards to improve the character cards or add new equipment that'll help you on your adventure. These are the basics of Card Call Adventure. You can restart the tutorial anytime. Yes. All right. So let's see the actual game here. Oh man, guy looks shady.
A lot of shady.
Oh, okay. I think that's the only character I have right now because it won't let me click to any.
Move over.
Oh, actually, I can do a click and drag situation. None of these are
Look at all
selectable, but
It's just
oh.
the count.
there's a motley crew of characters here.
Oh, that's the guy you're gonna fight over there.
You know, and then just it. And then yeah. But I guess I'll be the one character I can choose.
That bag of money looks so happy.
Not the most talkative adventurer, but her daggers are swift and deadly. The scoundrel's starting item is the Hidden Blade. Deal bleed to the first monster you attack each turn. Bleed deals 1 dagger at the end of the turn. Barrels can't get bleed. Also, this one guy.
Deal bleed to all already selected monsters.
He got.
He definitely got.
For each monster with bleed, gain 1 strength. Deal 1 thing, and then bleed to the next thing. Very bleedy.
Yep.
Alright, so let's go on an adventure.
Alright, our tasks are deal bleed to 5 monsters in 1 turn, defeat 7 monsters with bleed, and replenish 10 health by defeating monsters with bleed. Goodness.
Start your adventure with 1 extra heart and 1 extra strength. The bonus is increased by 1 each time you are defeated and is reset when you win. While wearing the talisman, you can't complete achievements or compete on online leaderboards. Purchasing the talisman will permanently unlock it. So, you can equip a talisman just to be like, I want to win in game hard.
Yeah.
But
But you don't need that. You're a professional.
well, let's not go crazy. The first adventure, I'll make the game a bit easier for you. Good luck. Tavern has no house rule. Same boss. Quest. Select all cards on 1 turn.
Easy enough.
I got like an inventory here now, though.
I see that. That's a lot of monsters.
There is. Hidden Blade. Deal the bleed to the first thing. We attack each turn. So we want to hit this after hitting a couple of things?
Yeah, but we're only going to be able to deal bleed to 1 thing, and notice that we only have the ability to deal 1 damage with this setup.
Yes. And the electric guys are not ambush this time, they are revenge.
Right, so if we hit them, then they'll shock a card.
That chest is locked and there's no key.
The key's somewhere in the deck. This is not a nice start.
No, this is not a nice start.
So, I mean, we can hit 1 and then they'll bleed.
Yes.
Which means they'll die next turn.
I'm almost considering doing something like that.
That'll. Why is the second guy getting bleed?
Because this card.
Oh yeah, that will create the bleed on him. Yes. That actually means that if you want to be spicy, you can technically hit every monster this turn. It'll be very spicy. But with the revenge. If you... Can you go the other direction? Like, can you start...
Yeah, I want to... go like...
Yeah, if you do that...
And then...
Do
I hit the other guy too, or do I...
What happen if you hit him? Will it kill him?
No.
No, so you can damage him, or you can just save him for later, so he doesn't freeze a card this turn.
Yeah.
I just gain that back to full energy.
I took 3 damage, but
could potentially heal that back.
Bleeding a bunch of people.
Yeah, which means they'll all die in a minute. So.
Now they got discarded, but did they get discarded alive?
Discarded but not destroyed, right.
Huh. Well, there's a key.
Well, half of it. We need the other key fragment.
There's a heal, which is lovely.
Yeah.
So we can.
I was like, if we grab the 2 swords and then go, go that way.
Oh, that guy didn't die.
Oh, why is that so ugly?
And this key fragment says connected, so I think I have to hold it there until the other.
Yeah, until you get the other fragment. Yeah.
Do I? That potion's a little bit of a waste.
Yeah, I guess I could wait on it.
Gain money, heal, or remove the strength of all cards this turn. I assume that's like the strength requirement, or.
Yeah. But money's good.
I like
Heals.
money. Give me the money.
Yeah.
I'm a scoundrel, and the scoundrel wants money.
Yeah.
Right,
there's the other key fragment. So.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of bleeding people.
Yeah, because they took damage already. So they're all gonna die.
They're all
actually don't even have to fight. So we could literally grab key.
But I do have to get the keys to the chest.
Yeah. So we can either do key heal chest or key get stabbed chest if we want it this turn. So we could just waste the. Yeah, we could do something like that.
And then honestly, I can cut back around just to get
back to get the.
I think that's fine.
I think that's pretty good. And then everyone should die.
So I don't think that chest actually got unlocked.
Oh, you got to put the 2 keys together
to make the key. And then make the key.
Okay, that's fine.
I was afraid that might have been the case, but I didn't know for sure, so I just went for it.
That said, all that does is put it in the discard pile.
Yes.
So that should be fine. Oh, there's some good attacks.
I think.
Can we hit everything?
I think so.
Because we've still got another shuffle, so we don't necessarily need that key sitting here right this second. Again, we've got the tavern quest to. Okay, so it is showing that it's doing what I was thinking that it was going to do before, which is our attacks are giving us a certain amount of power, but that power is being split among the enemies. It's not to every enemy.
Okay.
So if we do... Yeah, so we can't kill the skeleton, but if we wanted to complete the quest, we could go skeleton key as well, just to hit every card. Well, not from that direction.
No. Oh. Well,
the tavern quest.
I want to save. Yeah. I want to save the key.
Okay, then we don't want to hit the skeleton yet. I don't think, anyway.
Yeah. So wait. We got time. Deal 2 cold, and then deal freeze to the next something. A coffin destroy to loot a random treasure item thingy.
We have to do 3 damage to it.
Or deal 1 damage. This is a monster. Deal 1 damage. The next sword deals double damage.
It's not a monster, but what is that? What is the symbol? Yeah, that symbol, top left of the card.
Well, that's
when you hover it over. It's an ally.
It's an ally. Interesting. Very interesting.
Or we can skip to get money.
I kind of like the spell. We haven't seen spells yet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we'll try it. Why not?
Okay.
All right. My character's fine. Our strength is okay. Do we just get money?
It's either money or we get the strength bonfire to plan. But money could be fine.
Which one do you like?
Money's fine. I think we're fine. I hope we're fine.
Your confidence waned ever so slightly.
There's the boss man. He's got 8 health. Jeebus.
We got a boss. We got the treasure.
We do have a couple of attacks there. And rest is if we don't choose his card, he
heals too.
He gets the heal.
Yeah. So, and we want to get the chest. So that means we got to go through at least one of these guys.
Honestly, I think we just start with the key and just do a giant U. Key, dagger, ice, boss. Hit him with bleed and then up to the chest.
We could do it.
That way we're hitting him as hard as we can with what we have. And then if you want to be a little spicy, after the boss you could go up to the skeleton. That way he'll take the bleed too. It'll be a little spicier. Oh, and then to the chest, and that'll hit every card too, which will clear that request.
We're low on strength. Something fierce.
We are low on strength, which is a little scary.
Treasure reward. Last gain 5 gold, deals 5 damage to you. Endure, gain 1 gold for each defeated enemy. Or endure, gain 1 gold for each damage taken.
How about that middle one? The one that doesn't hurt us to have. So the boss will just sit there until we get him. Oh, there's a heal. We don't need the heal. We need energy. That's the problem.
Yeah.
The equipments don't take energy, right?
Yeah, so we can take this guy out.
Yeah. But then we're...
And, in fact, we can...
Yeah, because it takes health. Yeah.
And then, do I have to go
and
on?
then just pick it up afterwards? What is Endure again? Endure is...
triggers the ability when the turn ends. So,
okay.
I think it has to stay on the board. So if I don't use it... Endure? I don't know.
Endure, gain 1 money for each defeated monster, and then exhaust.
Endure triggers the ability when the turn ends. So if we leave it on the board, then the turn will end, and then a thing will happen? Question mark?
Question mark? It may be that we actually want to click it so that it gives us the 4 gold. I think that's what's going to happen. Is it's going to gain 4 gold, and then we pick it up. That's what I think is going to happen.
Well, I guess we're going to find out. Oh, after the boss died, everything just kind of went away.
Okay.
I'm going to get the...
Yeah, I agree.
Strength bonfire, because I'm weak.
Now we're on shuffle 3. Oh, there's the great place to start seems to be that potion, I think.
Honestly, I can kind of loop, like, maybe...
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's true.
Dagger, potion...
Yeah, because you don't need to hit every tile again, right?
Yeah.
It's just a one-time dealie, I assume.
potion. What if I do like something like that?
And then you can go up and kill one or the other.
Or both.
Or both. Beautiful. I like it. All them kills. And the dagger was frozen. So okay, so the Endure didn't do anything, so I guess it is you have to leave it there.
Well, but that might have been a weird edge case because the boss died. Because after the boss died, everything else kind of just left the building.
True. Well, we can test it here. It's no big. Murder. Oh, it's not murder because we don't have that much damage.
Yeah, where's our damage? Yeah.
And then he'll bleed, which is good.
Yeah. And then I guess we'll get to test the theory once more.
Okay.
Doot. What, did I not use that dagger?
It got frozen, so it stays.
Ah, okay.
In fact, freeze is not necessarily a bad thing.
Well, there's the exit.
We also, once again, didn't make any money, so I think it does have to sit there and not get used. And then pay our tavern 1 coin and then leave.
And then I will leave that thing. Yes, it did.
Okay, so we want to leave it not part of the chain.
That's what I assumed. We beat the boss. We did the thing. We got the treasure. Tavern reward. Choose to add a new equipment item. Choose to add a new tavern charm or improve one of your character cards.
Oh man,
what are you thinking?
I don't know. I mean, equipment's cool because those are just passives.
Yep.
Charms, we've only seen the one charm, and it was not something we wanted. But improving one of your character cards could also be good. I think that the charm might be permanent because it's a tavern charm, right?
Question mark? I don't know.
I think we start with the charm.
Okay, so we got the Charm of Blades. When you deal 3 or more damage, 50% chance to deal bleed.
Okay.
When you deal cold damage, 50% chance of freezing the attacking card.
Okay.
Or
which means we'd get to keep our weapons for the next round.
Or when you deal lightning damage, 50% chance to deal 1 lightning damage to an adjacent thing.
Okay.
Well, I know we do bleed stuff. Like, that's sort of our whole shtick.
Our whole shtick is that we can automatically bleed the first thing we touch, and then we have a couple of cards that do more bleed. The Charm of Winter is only for that one card, but it's still a pretty good card. So Charm of the Blades definitely makes sense, but we also have to do 3 or more damage.
Yeah, but we'll figure that part out.
Okay. Oh, can we take more than one?
No.
Nope.
The game was like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Merchant rewards. Now we can buy something.
Remove a card from your deck and add 1 of 3 random neutral cards. Increase your maximum strength by 2. Or transform a card from your deck to a random higher tier 1 of the same type.
Ooh.
I kind of like the spiciness of the transformation.
Transforming a card. It's a higher tier.
I'm doing it.
I was going to say that it's expensive, but getting a higher max fight might not have been a bad idea either.
In fact, heck, we can transform the spell into something else that might be bleed.
Yeah. Good.
Higher tier. Oh.
Burn.
Didn't give me a chance to read it. Discover 2 new taverns. After that, you decide which one you want to visit.
Oh, geez. All right, so we're in the Drinking Ox.
Yeah, so there's the Tinker's Den, Nightingale's Rest, the Candle Tavern, the Gnarled Root, the Frozen Inn, or the Thief's Hideout.
All right, well...
I will say that the Thief's Hideout is worth the least, and the Frozen Inn and the Gnarled Root are worth the most.
And the Candle Cavern has an extra monster.
Oh, the Cavern does have an extra monster.
So do we do we use that as the benchmark? Do we go like Thieves Hideout and Gnarled Root Candle Cavern? Oh no, we only get to pick 2.
Yeah, I think we definitely take the Thieves Hideout as one. And then, you know what? We'll go to the
Do that
frozen
corner?
then. Yeah, we'll just do this corner.
Okay. And then we pick one of the 2, I assume.
The Thieves
Or the
Hideout.
Thieves Hideout.
Oh, we can take a look here.
Oh, okay.
A random enemy becomes immune to fire at the start of the turn.
Oh dang.
The cold countess. Okay. Quest defeat 10 or more enemies throughout the tavern. The frozen in. Oh, it's the big slime. A random player card gets curse at the start of the turn. Friendly card with curse increases its strength by 1. An enemy card decreases it by 1. Okay.
For 1 turn.
And then defeat 3 more in 1 turn. Destroy
And-
split into 2 small slimes.
I will say that we just traded our ice card for a burn card, so
Frozen in, here we go.
the irony of I feel like the frozen inn should have had the frozen boss.
Yeah.
But you know.
No.
All right. So what is our? Oh, that chest is something.
Endure. Defeat adjacent 5 monsters to unlock.
Oh, no key required, but okay. And then what are our tavern quests again this time?
Defeat 3 or more monsters in 1 turn.
Okay, and then beat the boss.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we got?
I can just be like, bing bong. Boom. Sucks to hit the heal now, but
Yeah. Can we rearrange the order of these a little? Is the dagger plus bleed enough to... Oh, because they won't bleed till later.
correct.
I was going to say if we could grab the Chris and then go straight to the skeleton.
Unfortunately, I need both to kill something. And if I kill this one, it gives me a point towards that chest.
Point towards the chest. And then we either have to waste the heal or stab a skeleton, not kill it, and...
Or literally end the turn there, but then all this stuff stays, and that's not necessarily good.
I feel like
either.
at that point you might as well at least stab the skeleton. It's like it'll freeze another monster, but they're already staying anyway.
Yeah.
And then he'll be at lower health for when we shuffle him into the deck. Lower health and bleeding.
Oh boy.
Oh, of course they made that one. But that'll go away at the end of turn.
Deal 2, and then strike. Triggers the ability instantly without selecting a target first.
Okay, so it just does the thing.
Okay. So it will deal 2 damage to something, and then 1 damage to anything that's next to anyway.
Okay, so then we want to save it for when there's creatures next to it. But at the same time, yeah. So yeah, that'll work.
So that just kills him outright.
Yeah. So then if we grab the sword, we should have 4 power. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So we can potentially just go down to the goblin and then work our way up. And kill all 3 of them.
Yeah. And then I guess we save... I guess it doesn't really matter to save that, but doesn't not matter. Oh, no, because I want to do that because this guy wasn't dying anymore.
Yeah,
for whatever
weird.
reason. But he is now.
Oh, because of the revenge on the right guy.
Ah.
When you hit him, someone gains a health.
So we're out of strength, which is going to be
Which is a little scary.
But
we defeated 3 or more in 1 turn, which is good.
Yeah.
So now the boss shows up.
we knocked out a lot of teeth.
Yeah.
Let's get more
Is it?
strength.
I was going to say, is it that or is it the ale that recovered all of our strength? That bonfire
Yeah.
removes the cost of
What,
the.
was the ale recovering all the strength?
Yes.
I thought it was like a heal.
Nope, it was recover all strength.
Also, the boss is here. And also,
Yep.
we have a strength potion, which is nice.
Yep, that's good. I mean, we could start with the strength potion, or either the strength potion or the dagger, really.
I mean, we can just do a 1-2.
And then stab.
We can go stab, stab, stab. Get some strength from all those.
Now we won't get that strength because it's shocked.
Farts.
And remember, that sword is only going to give us 1 damage and bleed to the next target.
Yeah.
So we could hit the guy to the right, but it won't kill him.
So what I can do is I can hit somebody to bleed them, because the first target I attack each turn gets bleed anyway.
That's
true.
true.
I can hit this guy and then go up to the dagger, then hit this guy, and then
Hit
2
that
people
guy.
are bleeding.
Yeah, that's true. And then he's going to give that guy health because, of course, he is. What a jerk. And then we're doing no more damage, so if we go on to one of those cards, it's just going to waste our energy, our strength. Yeah, that costs us strength without doing anything.
All right. Well, then let's just stop here, I guess, and hope for.
It doesn't feel great, but.
Also, this guy didn't get bled because I don't think I did damage to him. Oh, but the fireball being in the center is
That's pretty good.
big money.
Yeah. And then you can kill him.
Now, is he already dead, or
No, he still has 1 more health. No, he's already dead.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying.
No, the boss. You want to hit the boss. And he'll still survive unless you go up to the bleed thing.
Yeah, but see, the lightning guy isn't dead.
Yeah, because he's got 2 health and you're going to strike him for 1 burn. See, so the way this is working is when you start at the sword, you're going to basically stock up 2 damage worth of fights on a monster.
Yeah.
Touching that card deals 1 fire damage to the adjacent monsters, and then stocks up 2 more fire damage. So you're currently sitting with.
But this guy wouldn't die until unless I hit him right now, like this.
Right.
He wasn't just gonna die. That's what I was saying. Like he would.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit. I'll take a little bit of health, but I'll kill him too, and I think that's okay.
I think that'll be okay. And that slime boss is low on health now.
And then when he dies, he's not dead.
Right. Yeah, that bonfire just removes the cost of all fights this turn. Which is nice, but you're also not gaining a whole lot of fights, sadly.
Something like that.
Potentially. I'm a little scared about the way his revenge is going to work, but I think you're okay.
Okay.
Hey, more fire.
Yeah, it's all right. Well, I guess we're doing a thing now. Deal 2 fire damage, endure, increase fire damage, and might by 1. Or deal
that's pretty good.
1 fire damage, increase fire damage by 1 after selecting a spell. So there's like
okay,
weird
so that one wants us
synergistic-y
to go
stuff.
spells into that fire. And the other one is just we can either use it for damage now, or we can skip it to do more damage and gain strength later. I kind of really like that sword, personally. I think
I think I do too. we'll go for it. And he is gonna split.
Oh, but they go into the deck. Yeah, the beer is replenish your character's fight.
Okay, so done.
Yeah.
All right, well.
Oh, there's both slimes. Oh, Lord.
Let's see. Dagger, flaming sword.
Dagger Flaming Sword is enough to just kill one of the two slimes.
Both of them.
Yeah. And in fact, if we go Goblin Bleed.
Just kill them all.
Yeah, actually, you don't even need to go up to the bleed.
Yeah. And this will get this very close to.
Very close.
That was all of our strength again. We're just an all or nothing kind of person. But
yeah. There you go. Boss defeated.
All right. And this is perfect because just boom, boom.
Yep. That won't kill him, but he'll bleed, so he'll die later.
I could fireball just to guarantee, because I don't need to fight anything up here. I can just
That's true.
go bing, boom, pow,
And then
that'll unlock that. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Okay. Ambush, gain 3 gold. Adjacent cards increase might by 2. Ugh. Another enduring thingy. Or gain 3 power, discard, gain 2 gold.
That just seems pretty good.
Yeah, I really like that, actually.
A lot of these treasures are spicy, but that just seems strong.
Alright.
That one's replenish your character's health.
I'll get just
the bonfire. Yeah.
The bonfire of
the bonfighter.
Yes, the bonfighter. Alright, we're on the last shuffle. But we're not at the exit yet.
Nope.
But we can get some punch action here, yeah. That's at our might is gonna take some hurting.
Yeah, but if we we'll only bleed the. If we go, hold on. If you go up to the right to the electric boy.
Yeah.
From here, and then left one, and then down to the left, and then clear the whole board.
Yeah.
And then keep going all the way up through.
All 3 or?
Yeah, because then you hit that,
Ow.
it'll bleed everyone,
Ow.
and then that card will gain us all of our strength back. Or not all the strength, but 5 strength. It's 1 for each bleed.
Yeah, it just hurt a little bit.
It hurts a little, but we'll be fine. We got apples coming. Health is a resource.
Oh, Jimmy.
Look at right there. There it is. Beautiful. So we can rock. We can rock these two so hard.
Do we just go like bing, bong, boom?
Yeah.
And then
We can just
honestly,
end it there because we don't need to play the other ones.
yeah, just end it there. That's fine.
Yeah. Murder face.
And there's the exit.
Yeah, pay that man.
Paid that man. Yeah.
How come that still went up? Why did that go up? Do you have to do something different to pay him? Oh, you have to start with him? We didn't pay him last time.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because he started with rest deals 0 deal 0 and then increase damage by 1.
I mean, we definitely paid him last time. I promise we did.
Okay, because he got mad.
Well, I think he's just an angry person. I don't know. See? Look.
All right.
He's just an angry person.
Okay.
There's no pleasing him. Let's try an equipment this time.
Yeah.
A crossbow. Deal 2 damage to a random monster at the start of each turn. I like it.
Start of each turn.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's really good. String of ears. Ooh, that's a big one.
Oh.
When you kill 3 or more creatures in a turn, deal 3 damage to all the creatures at the end of the turn. Ooh.
I mean, that seems... That
Like,
sounds good,
but you have to
have to kill...
You have
to
do a
kill
lot.
3 things in a single turn to deal a whole bunch of damage to anyone left.
Yeah.
So if you got a board that's full of monsters, that's good.
But if not, then...
But then, yeah.
Or block all damage of the first selected card.
I think I like that crossbow, honestly.
I
Just
think
free damage?
Yeah, I think I do too. And just boop.
Oh, man.
Let's see. Improve one of your character cards, add a new tavern charm, or remove a card from your deck and add 1 of 3 random character cards. Let's try improving a character card because
I was gonna say before it was remove a card from your deck
Yeah.
and add 3 random common cards. This is character cards. Our character does lean into the bleed.
Did you want to do that then?
I was with you on the improving a character's card until I read that said character cards.
All right. Do we want to just get rid of like
Either
a regular stabby?
The basic stabby.
Yeah, I think that's the worst of them. Heal 0, increase heal by 1 for each damage taken.
That's interesting.
Gain 0 might, increase might by 1 for each creature that gets shocked to this tavern. Or strike, deal cold damage to things, 1 and 2 damage to all cold with cold. Deal freeze to a monster or an obstacle, and then 2 cold damage to all monsters or obstacles with freeze. So I guess we would be taking the
heal cup.
But I can't say that I was
so terribly impressed with those.
Impressed with
I was
those.
really hoping to see some bleed cards.
Okay, and we can discover a new tavern, but I think
it has to be the gnarled route. But yeah, I think
we're gonna wrap it up here. But
we've chosen a path. Okay.
Yeah, so now we're kind of squiggling it about here. But this is a pretty neat game. So
yeah, I think there's definitely some legs on this, and it seems like it's gonna take a while to really get all the nuances.
Yeah. So, as always, let us know what you think. If you like it, let us know in the comments. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.